Hey, this is Jerry with Remax. Welcome to another Tactical Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about the seller's disclosure and what is it and why is it important. The seller's disclosure is an important document in the buying process. It is the document that the seller needs to fill out to put the buyer on notice of how the property is functioning in terms of mechanicals. If the seller has a broken window, or if the seller knows the dishwasher's not working, they need to put that on the seller's disclosure to give the buyer notice. This document is a 6-page document that needs to be signed once the house gets under contract by both the buyer and the seller. The seller's disclosure does not preclude the buyer from doing any type of inspections on the property. It's just the notice. So once the seller puts the buyer on notice, the buyer can still have inspections done and they still can negotiate things that the buyer does not like about the property or that may be in disrepair. But that comes in a different section in the contract. One section that's important on the seller's disclosure that the seller needs to pay close attention to is if they've had any prior inspections done within the last 5 years. If they've had inspections done with the last 5 years, there's a place on that document that they need to fill in the date the inspection was done, the amount of pages of the inspection, and the actual inspector. Now, once that is filled out, it's going to be important for the seller to also supply that inspection, because if the buyer's agent asks the seller's agent for that information, they need to provide it. And it's got to be just within that 5-year period. I like to point that out to all sellers as well as buyers because, again, the more information you know as a buyer or a seller, the better and smoother the process goes. So remember, who you hire matters, and if you have any questions, give me a call. I'm here for you. Hope you're having a great day and see you next time.